Steps to creating a proprietor's account. Now that we understand the types of account that is available on CSC portal, how do you now create one? In case you don't know the kinds of accounts that you can create on CSC portal, do well to watch the video I uploaded some times back. The description will be below this video. You can see the types of accounts that you can create on CSC before you proceed with this video. It will help you greatly. So let's proceed. The first thing you do is to open your browser and then you type pre.csc.gov.ng pre.csc.gov.ng. If you like, you can put /home so that you get to the home page. When you arrive there, you click on register. This second step, you click on register. Then when you click on register, a form will be displayed. Then fill all the information in the form. After filling it, you submit the information and then your account will be automatically created. So let's go to the practical section and see how this simple step I have outlined here is done. It looks simple, right? Yes, it's simple if you can do it in the right way. So let's go in and try to do that. So right now I'm in my portal. I'm in my CSC portal, and then I have also typed pre.csc.gov.ng, right? You can see it, pre.csc.gov.ng. Let me zoom it so you can see. So you can see it here. Look at it in this dialog box. pre.csc.gov.ng, right? So look at what they are saying here. They said any member of the public can create an account. Kindly note you will be a director, trustee, or proprietor or partner during the registration process. Please provide the necessary detail. So when you click on this is where it will bring you to, right? So when you land here, if you are using a phone, just come to these three dots and click on it. When you click on it, you will see login something. You click on the login, then you will see the same thing you are seeing here. You click on the login, you will see the same thing you are seeing here. But this laptop I'm using, so that's why you can see these options. So I'm here now. Now look at these two things. Continue existing / query registration. Assuming I have started registering before, or I registered and then there was a section I didn't fill, and CSC send me a query about it. I am to answer that query and complete the registration process. That is what this was. So if I click on it, if I say yes, it will open and then it will give me where I will write what I need to write, right? But that is not what I need. Then the second one is please select to create account as a non-Nigerian. So let's say you are a non-Nigeria living in Nigeria and you want to create an account. You will come here and click on this, and then your form will be different. Your form will be different to create an account. Then the third is select to create an account if you are an accredited agent. So let's say you fall into those categories of three people we mentioned. You are a legal professional, you are a chartered accountant, or you are a professional secretary, or you are a professional secretary. You can come here and click on this icon. I'm going to do another video to show you how you can do your registration if you are an accredited agent, but this one is specifically for proprietors. You are a member of a public and you want to create an account, this is for you. So you activate here. You can see I can't activate it now because this one is on, and if I off this one it will disappear. Now it says please select if you want to be an accredited agent. So if you want to register as an accredited agent, you will put on this and then it will be open. So you can see this one, you can see for those who are not Nigeria, their forms are already open. Look at the form. Let me minimize so we can see it well. You can see the general form. So you see 100 now. Let me minimize so you can see it. Now this one is for those who are not Nigerians. So look at their form. Look at their form. Their form is different. The information they will supply, country, blah blah blah. Then those, if you are started it before, this is your own. You just fill this. You can see here they say find application. So if I have started before, I'll just click here to find my application, or I'll click here to check my status. So assuming I've started it before and then I stopped on the way, maybe something happened and then I stopped, I can come here and click on find application, then I'll continue. But if I've submitted and CAC send back a query, I can click here to check my status. I can click here to check my status. So in whichever case, then if I'm in non-Nigeria, I will click this, and then you see all the dialog box that is open for me to use. So then if you're a chartered accountant, now can you see that if I close this, the chartered accountant will disappear? It didn't actually disappear, it's down, but I can only see it when I have imputed my detail. You could see that accredited agent icon disappears when I close this. It's not that it really disappears, it is hidden because you are not allowed to register as someone who is not accredited and you are in non-Nigeria. So if I impute my phone number here now, which is the next thing we are going to do, then that option will come up. But for those of us who are just doing it for as members of the public, you don't have any issue with these two that you have seen. You are okay. So now for you to now start the registration, there are two options you are given. It's either you put in your phone number or your name. In whichever case, please let it be the one you are using in the ID card that you are going to use. There is an ID card you are going to use when you are optimizing this your registration process. So use the phone number you use when you are registering that ID card, or use the phone number you use when you are registering your name. So whichever one. So if you are doing name, you have options here. You can check your name, you can put in your name number, or you put in your phone number. So whichever one. So let's say I'm registering, and then I have an account already, but for the sake of this class, I will just try to demonstrate. So let's say I want to register a new account, right? 08144299685. Right, so you can see the moment is complete, it started running. So I will click on next. Can you see it has opened? Now look at that option that disappeared initially. Look at it here, it has opened. Then I will now start filling all my information. I can now start filling all my information. So I will fill the informations here, put in my name. So let's just quickly go through it together so we can see how it is being done, right? Now I want to create an account for someone. I am creating this account for someone. So let's begin by filling the form. So the first thing I will do is to put in the first name, John. Then I will put in the second name, Doc, and the last name. Then I will fix in the date of birth in this order: the year, the month, and then the date, the day. So I will fill it in by selecting the appropriate sections as indicated. Then I will go ahead, select gender, and then select nationality. Then I will impute the phone number of the person I'm registering the account for, impute their email address, the one they use for their name. Then after writing the email address, I will confirm the email address. Then I am done with the first stage of information. The second stage is the user login detail. This is where I'm going to put in the user name and the password I'm going to be using to log into this particular account I'm created on CAC site. So the username, I've put in the username I want to use, I've put in the password I want to use, and then I'll confirm that same password. Then I'll also go ahead and choose the occupation. Whatever occupation you are into does not matter. As far as CAC is concerned, this is purely business. So just write business. Your occupation is business. Then I'll put in the address. I'll fill in the address section. Right, the address section. I'll tap on the dialog box and choose the country. And of course, you already know the country as Nigeria. I'll choose the state. I'm using Lagos as the state. Then I'll choose in the local government. So I'll put in the local government of the person who owns the account. Then the postcode, I'll just go online, check website, and then type the postcode of this particular local government that I am working with. Then I will pick the postcode from the website and then come and impute it. All postcode are on the site, so you can search for the postcode on the site. Then I will put the city. Then I will write the city is the location where the house address is. Then I will write the number. This is how you write number. Don't write number 1 or number 2, just write only the figure. So number 40. Then I will now come and impute the street. So I will put in the name of the street. Then the means of identification, I will select the ones that suit the person whose account I'm creating. You have age declaration, birth certificate, driver's license, international passport, national ID, and permanent voters card. So I will choose national ID card. That is the one that suits the person. Then I will impute the number in the national ID card that I'm using for this registration. Right, so I'm done. Then the next thing I will do is to now go and click on register. The next outline is how to optimize the account. So I'm done with creating the account. I've followed this format and I've created an account. It's quite simple. Then how to optimize my account. To optimize the account, the first thing I will do is to verify my account. The account I just created, I will have to go to the email I imputed while I was registering it to verify the account. CAC will send me an email, so I'll go there and verify that email. Then I'll log into my account, log into the account I just created, and then update the account or optimize it by supplying all that information I didn't supply earlier. Right, so those are the things I will do to be able to complete the process of registering the account. So let's continue. We'll go back and go to the practical section. Right, so these are the first step: verify the account, log into the account, update or optimize the account, and then let's go practical. Beautiful. Now our account has been created. You can see the message CAC dropped there. So let's read the message to see what they say. Account created successfully. Please verify your email and log in. So I will go to the email affiliated to this account that I just created and check whether CAC has sent an email to me. Good, they have sent the email. Look at it, the first mail. So I will click on it. Then I will see a message that CAC have sent. The message read, "Thank you, John Doe. You are almost there. Click here to complete your registration." So I'll tap on click here, and then it will redirect me into my portal where my email will be confirmed. Beautiful. So email confirmed. Next is to log into my email, and in a situation where I didn't see the email sent to me by CAC, once I am here, I am to click on resend email, so that CAC can resend the email again to me if I didn't see it. But since I've seen it, I'm now in my login detail, so I will just continue with the registration. Now there are 4 options that I can use to log in. The first is to log in via username. Then I have login using my email, and then the third is to log in using my phone number, or to log in using my accredited number. Any of these 4 is good, so it's me who will choose what I want. And my username was sent to me alongside with the email that CAC sent to me. My password is my personal information. CAC doesn't have access to it. My phone number, I know that, and then if I'm accredited agent, then I will use an accredited agent account. So now I'm going to be using an email, so I will impute the email I use for registration. Good. Then I will check in the robot box that I'm not a robot, and click on submit. Now I'm now welcome back. I'm now in. So they are asking me password, so I will input the password I created. Please always write your password somewhere so you will not forget. Input the password I created, and boom, I'm now in my dashboard. This is my login dashboard interface. So now that we are here now, we can now complete the process of the optimization by updating our accounts. We are setting information I did complete because they were not available in the form that I fill. So at this point, what I will do is to click on edit profile. Now I've clicked on it, and you can see the information I filled earlier, they are there. Then the ones below, document upload, is the one I didn't do, so I will have to do these 2. I will have to upload these 2 documents in order to complete the optimization. So the first is to upload a signed signature of the person whose account I created. So what is expected here is that you pick a plain sheet and sign on it, then you snap it and upload it as a JPEG. It's as a picture. The same thing with passports. So your passport photograph, you also snap it and upload it as picture. Now in CAC, anytime you see request, you see yes, just know that that is a must, that it must be done. But if you see it optional, it means whether you do it or not, their application is still going to be considered. So once you upload these 2 documents, then you have completely optimized your account, and you are set to use this account for your registrations. So click on save and continue to complete the process. The next, we are done with optimizing our account. The next we are looking at is account interface. So I would like to just explain how the account look like, just to get the interface of the account, the login of your account. When you arrive at the inside your account, what do you see and what does it mean? Those things you are seeing, what do they stand for? So let's go to practical section so I can explain that to us. So this is the account interface. This is how your account interface will look like when you first register an account, right? And from here you can see that there are 2 major categories: the reservations section, and the reservation section and the registration section. In the reservation section, you can see not submitted 0, pending or query 0, denial 0, and reserve 0. What does this mean? Under the section of not submitted, let's say you are reserving a name, and then you begin the process of filling the form that CAC will display in their portal, but something happened and you are not able to complete that reservation. Then you logged out. It will enter that not submitted section and go and stay there. So if you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no matter the number, it means that these are the number of activities you were doing that you were not able to submit. Then when you submit it, the moment you click on submit and you have paid your remitter and everything, it will enter pending. If CAC for any reason send you back a query, which I am going to be treating later, it will enter under the query section. You will see it under the query section. And if the account is denied, it will go in under the deny section. Then if what you have applied for you were granted, then it will enter approval or granted. The same thing is applicable in the registration site. Not submitted, pending, approval, query or deny. So even when you are doing the normal registration of the business now, it will still follow the same process. At every stage you will see. So when you start using this account, you will see that those 000 will change and become a real value of either 1, 2, depending on how many work you have been able to do, right? So this is just the general interface of your account when you first registered it. So this is the end of this video tutorial of creating an account as a proprietor or director. So I will see you in the next video, where I will be showing you how to create an account as an accredited agent. So see you in the next video.